Welcome back, ladies and gents. Today we have Moonrise LM-2 on the pad with Rhea. Of course, this is the lunar configuration of Rhea, and we're super excited on this foggy early morning at Boca Chica in Texas. 7 minutes are on the clock. The vehicle has looked good throughout the countdown today and no issues have arisen. We are preparing to launch to the moon, and thankfully it's a daytime window for the first time in quite some time. So we won't see the moon above us today, but we will see some awesome views as we launch. Now today the booster is attempting sorry, stand by. And as I was saying, the booster today, we are going to attempt to splash down in the sea. It might not go as planned, but we will see how it goes down. We're not going to attempt to bring it back today, unfortunately, just due to the fact that we want as much fuel as possible for the trip to the moon. Now, this is going to be a multi-day mission. This will be up to a week, so we're not going to stream it live, unfortunately. Just because of the fact that it would be so long and I wouldn't even be able to use my computer in that time. So we are going to be providing lots of updates throughout the mission over the next few days. Now what we plan to do is launch multiple in the next couple hours of these real vehicles. We're not going to stream this. Now of course it's KSP, we know what's going to happen. We want to get to the moon, but because of the fact that the vehicle has so little fuel capacity, we're going to go up and we're going to fly Rhea to this many a time, probably about 8 times, and then in the next day fueling it up and preparing it for the journey, and then it's going to fly off to the moon, and then we are going to do a quick orbital insertion around it, double check that it works, do a few tests when we're in the comms blackout area, and our Coronet satellites are actually going to be in charge of the data on this flight, so they will provide accurate representations of what's going on when we're behind the planet. Now the vehicle is fully fueled, ready to go. 5 minutes on the clock. We can see the second stage will then return to land back at home.
This is at 100% fuel.
Sorry, no. I apologise. It will not return to land on the Earth. This is going to stay in low Earth orbit, so it will come back from lunar orbit, but it will then insert back into low Earth orbit, where it will stay and eventually burn up on the atmosphere. So this Rhea ship is going to stay, and it is a crew version, so all the systems that you'd usually have on a crew launch are on board this Rhea. There is a crew capsule, there's everything. So it's essentially testing, does this work when we fly it around the moon, and will it work well enough to put crew on it? Question in chat, the King of Finland. Yes, this is full scale, so we're using full scale from now on, as it provides a much more enjoyable experience to the team. It's just much more fun. Moonrise LM-2 will be the first mission where we sent Rhea to the moon in the crew configuration without any crew. So this one will not have crew. The next one, potentially, we're looking at it, might have crew. Now, as you all know, Phoebe recently has gone over that change, but we're sticking with the old UI for Rhea. We currently are working on something for Rhea, but at the moment using that old Phoebe one. Here's a look on board the QD. This is the first time you've probably all seen this new pad in its glory. It looks absolutely stunning, if I may say so myself. For these lunar missions, we're going to be docking to, you see that red circle on the top, that is a docking port. It opens the nose and we will attach the rears on top of that. and essentially have the full vehicle transfer fuel back and forth as required. And you can see the fog layer as we rise into this morning. It looks absolutely stunning, and there isn't a way to get fog and rain and thunder in Seoul, but we made our own custom little patch that now allows that, so we have rain and whatnot in Seoul, so that's perfect for us. Here's a view of the pad from the tower.
Final IAPTIS engine chill begins.
You can see the new tower and everything working nicely there and looking beautiful.
Final spaceport alarm sounded.
Two minutes on the clock and we're ready to go almost. Now in a moment we see that QD retract.
Initial engine chill.
And is Moonrise 3 going to land on the moon? We were meant to publish a manifest of what's going to happen in the Discord, but we will actually post that tonight to let you know. So tune into our Discord tonight and you'll be able to see. So yeah.
This is LD for final go no call ball. Range is go, rear control.
Rear controllers go.
APIS control.
IAPTIS controls go.
Recovery is go, payload master.
Payload masters go.
This is LD. Moonrise is go for launch.
And can we see some Moonrise spam in the chat, guys? Let's hear it for this rocket. Hopefully it gets off the pad nicely today, and just cross your fingers. Let's do this.
Minus 20 seconds.
15 seconds now. Let's hold our breath.
T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, ignition 2, 1, and
Lift off.
lift off.
Here we go. It looks a bit slow. The physics is lagging. You can see the timer lagging as an indication there, but off we go. The new telemetry is indeed on Phoebe at the moment, but it's not on Rhea right now.
Yeah,
so we will get one tower. Cleared that tower. Absolutely stunning as we climb through the early morning fog.
Thrust is nominal.
Can we get some spam in chat for Rhea? Let's all get it in that chat. Every single one of you watching. I want to hear the love for Rhea.
Trajectory is nominal.
Rhea, final engine chill. Vehicle supersonic.
You can see the cloud we're
That's
leaving
cute.
behind. Rhea working with 13 engines, or 33 engines, sorry.
IAPTIS avionics console Chernobyl.
Vehicle looking absolutely beautiful on this day. Chica. We're approaching hot stage now. And I do apologise, we are not at 500 kilometres. If you divide that by 10, we're actually at 56, 57, 58 kilometres. So I do apologise for that. Now throttling down for hot stage.
You go. Ignition.
Oh dear. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh god. Right, we're going to stand by just for a second, see what happens. FTS is usually safe for hot stage, but we're going to hope that everything is okay. Oh my.
Funnel trajectory.
Okay, it does look like we are going to have to abort at this time. Hang on. Yeah, and it has. We have shut down the engines on rear at this time.
Oh,
we're
this
going to
is
look
rear
at this
control.
issue.
Yeah, control go.
It appears that we've had an off-nominal hot stage.
Copy
my
that.
God. Oh,
Waiting
jeez.
for range to confirm ship's hard splashdown.
So it
This
looks
is
like
range. Please stand by.
So it does look like we've lost both stage 1 and 2 on this. We're going to await for splashdown, see what happens here. That does not look good whatsoever. And we're going to obviously have to open an investigative board, or however you say it. I don't really know at this point. But yeah, we're going to have to lead an investigation on this, because that is a severe issue when it comes to crew. If there were crew on this.
Range, we're gonna try to land stage 1 in the ocean.
Sounds like they're going to land it. I'm not sure if they'll be able to. We've lost a grid fin, and we also have no fuel. But we're going to see. Oh, I heard something. Seems like the RCS has enabled itself. This might help us stabilize. Not 100% sure. But if we can stabilize the ship, that's kind of good. You can see the booster down there, coasting away. Of course, that's going to hit the floor first. Do stay with us as we keep bringing live coverage. This will be, of course, investigated. So do stand by. Oh, seems like we had a small engine fire. I'm not sure why. This is so awful. So both vehicles are in a vacuum right now, so the air isn't really helping them out with slowing and whatnot. But it does seem like the booster's about to start descending. The data you're getting is, of course, from the ship, may I add. So the booster may already be descending. But the ship looks like it's about to start descending. So, I mean, we have a corridor of safety. But this is not good whatsoever. This is probably one of the worst failures we've had on Rhea in quite a long time. And while the ship tries to slow itself down, we can talk about what was meant to happen. Well, usually on hot stage, we go down to 3 engines for the lunar configuration, which means that instead of the 13, we usually go down to for the normal ones because there's less power on the lunar rear, more efficiency. We go down to 3 engines so that it can hot stage better, but it seems like the hot stage went wrong. The booster slammed back into stage 2, or the ship in this case is what you're seeing, and caused a big issue and broke some of those engines. So we're going to have to figure out why it did that, potentially rewrite some of that software, and yeah. And yes, I agree, Accelerate. The interplanetary lead's not going to be pleased at all, and I do not blame him whatsoever. So yeah, not good. Funnily enough, SpaceX did post a video of Louisiana Starbase, and it did have 2 grid fins, potentially a rendering error, but you can see we're now matching them. That's really annoying how we've just lost the entire vehicle. Doesn't seem like that ship is slowing down whatsoever. The engines keep coming back on and off and on and off. I'm not sure why.
Rear off nominal fuel feed.
Okay, we got some calls from MCC and some. You can see Boca Chica over there. That's where we launched from just a few minutes ago. But as you can tell, we are now on our way down. Booster is now out of range. So do stay with us as we watch it splash down. Seems like the ship is trying to do something. I believe it's in abort mode now, so it's trying to well, it's not really trying anything, it's failing, but it's doing something. And I mean, whatever it's doing, it's not going to be able to live this landing away, I think.
Rear has entered atmosphere.
So coming down now, we're pretty fast. So this looks like we're going to have a major burn up potentially, or we are going to splash down and lose the vehicle, but we'll see what happens. Ah, okay. Seems to be trying to slow down. Oh my god, this is comedic. Let's just sit back and watch and see what happens here. It might show something promising. I mean, I doubt it. Look at the speed, it's not decreasing whatsoever, so we're going to definitely be in a heap of junk with this. I think I just heard the booster explode. So as you can see, we only have 1 sea level engine.
I up to loss of communication.
And then we heard a confirmation, and you can see the heating coming up now. The booster is splashed down, and second stage is really cooking up now. Yeah, we are losing it. 5 kilometers, 4 kilometers. Yeah, here it comes.
Rear has splashed down.
And it does seem we've lost both stages.
This is the debrief mission.
And LD is going to go to a debrief. And I do apologise for the UI showing up. But hey, that's rocketry, isn't it, ladies and gents? We've got to move on from this and hopefully bring some more data. So unfortunately, that is going to be a premature end to today's webcast. Thank you anyway for joining in. It's been great to see some of you here and watching. But yeah, GG's to the ship and the booster because they can't do their job. So we're going to go and investigate this, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye.